Hello?
Hello, thank you for filling out the Fresh Start Info Tax Relief Survey. Please hold while we connect you to a representative to complete your
Where am I getting that sound from? Hello? Oh, okay.
Hello, thank you for filling out the Fresh Start Info Tax Relief Survey. Please hold while we connect you to a representative.
I had to turn that sound off, sorry. That was a tax survey. That was weird. I'm getting my stream already, folks. I gotta put the title correctly on the titles. Oh. So Twitch should say Calling Scammers Live. Yeah. Kick should say Calling Scammers Live. Yep, that's what it says. Now, setting the stream settings. Popping out the chat. Why isn't it showing the chat on the YouTube stream? Okay, let me reload it. There we go. It's still not showing the YouTube chat. That's dumb. Oh, there it is. Now I can see it. All right, position the windows. And we got it. All right, so hopefully people will show up. Say hi to everybody. All right. Move my window aside. Good. Ah, boy. Looks like Kick Chat's already listed. It just didn't move. The virtual machine ready. Okay. It's been set. Notepad Plus. There we go. It's on the other monitor. Oh, there's no info. There's no info. What? Let me close it. That's vinegar. To the right screen. And there we go. Hey, Instinct Rolls, how's it going? Hey, Irish. Gonna do some scam baiting. Got scammer.info open. See how things are going. Still haven't perfected my voice system to include the voice changer yet, so that'll come on Tuesday when I have my day off. So I'm excited about that. I'm waiting for a part to come in. It'll allow me to. So at least we got most of it. All right, so here we are. I'm gonna take the time, close that. Go to scammer.info. Let's look at scams. So if I go to the main page, I should see Norton Scammer. Here we go. I do have some text messages that I might be able to pull a one off of. Let me see if I still have those text messages. All right. Let's see what we have. Google Voice message. Let's see if I can pull this. Messages. There's the number right there. Called Impact Guns Limited for PayPal. That on my notepad. And then I got another one. Apple Pay to John Watson. Those come in yesterday, so I don't know if they're still going to be valid. But shot. All right, go back to voice. I'll pull this out so I can see the call.
We couldn't complete the call.
Disconnected. Let's try the other one.
We couldn't complete the call.
Wow. Okay, looks like they're both down. So let's call the Norton scammer.
Sorry, the toll-free number you have dialed.
That's down. Okay, that was quick. That one was just posted today, so. There's another one.
Sorry.
Boy. Numbers are going down quick. Another Norton one.
Thank you for calling customer support. This is James. How may I help you?
Hi, James. I got a message from the Norton. It said that I have a subscription and that I need to either renew it or I can cancel it. It's on a text message. I thought I should give you a call.
Okay. Okay. So are you facing any charges right now, sir?
Yeah, it looks like it was like $399.
Okay. Just give me a moment. Let me check in my database. And
My
is
book.
there any invoice number over there, sir?
Let me look.
Is there any invoice number over there?
I'm looking. I gotta open my phone. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called.
You didn't find any invoice number?
I'm looking. I'm looking at the text. It says.
Okay, just try to check.
Okay. No, that's not it.
What
Yeah,
what
here it is.
message
one-
do you receive from?
It says 1XT.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay, 1XT,
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
1XT,
Mhm.
427, 39, Z4, Z4. Total amount $399 for a two-year subscription.
Okay, just give me a moment.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I can see here there is a charge over there for auto renewal mode. Auto renewal, and today is the auto renewal date. That's the reason
Okay.
you received an email from us.
It wasn't an
So
email.
you
it was a
don't want to renew this?
It was a text message. It wasn't. And that was
So
an
you
email.
want?
It was a
Okay.
text.
Okay, so you want to continue this charge, or you want to cancel it?
I want to cancel it because we don't use Norton anymore. It's been quite a while since we used it.
Okay.
So I don't want
Okay,
to.
no worries.
I don't
I
want
will
to pay
help
for
you to
something.
cancel.
Okay.
Okay, no worries, sir. I will help you to cancel this charge right now. So are
Great.
you sitting beside your computer right now, sir?
Yeah, I am. I'm in front of the computer.
Okay, so just try to help me. It's a Windows computer, is that correct?
Yes, it's
Or it's Apple computer. So it
Windows.
will make easier to help you.
Windows 10.
It's a Windows. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So just try to look on your keyboard, very bottom, left hand side. You will see there's a 4 Windows key over there. Do you see
Right.
something like that? 4 Windows key?
Yeah, the Windows key.
Okay, just try to press that. Yes, just try to press that 4 Windows key.
Okay, pushing it.
So once you press that, what do you see right now? Do you see something? Your application coming over there,
Yeah, it's
and
a 3D
there's a
viewer.
search bar.
Oh, there's a type here to search.
Okay, is there any search?
Yes.
Okay, is there any search bar? Yes.
Yeah.
Just type over there. Quick assist. I will spell for you. Q as in Queen.
Yeah, quick assist.
U as
I know.
in Unite. Yes.
I know
Quick
how to.
assist.
I know how to spell. I mean,
Okay. Sorry. I'm helping you. Okay. Just try to open that quick assist.
okay. Oh yeah, it's opening.
When you open that, you will see there's asking for a code. Do you see something that code? Submit code.
Well, it's circling.
Submit code.
There's a bunch of circles going in a
Okay.
circle.
It's circling.
Yeah, it says like it's busy or something.
Okay. Once you see something like submit code, do let me know, sir. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know why it does this. It's just weird. So it's still circling. How long is it supposed to circle?
Okay. It will take some time, I think.
Okay.
Once you see something.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to
It's
do
still
anything.
circling, right?
Yeah, it's still circling.
It's still
It's still
okay.
circling.
Just try to close that application and reopen once again, sir. Just exit that out
Okay. It's
and just try to press that 4 Windows key once again
okay. It is, and it says
and type quick assist over there.
okay, and then click on quick
Then
assist.
try to open that.
Okay.
Then try to open that.
Right. It's circling.
It's still circling. Okay. It's still circling.
It's still circling.
Okay. So when you see something like code over there, submit code, do let me know,
Okay.
or I can help you in a. Now do you see something like that?
No, it's still circling.
It's circling. Okay. And sir, help me. How old is your computer?
It's getting there. It's about 4 years old.
It's 4 years old. Okay.
Right. What is quick assist anyway?
It's still circling, right?
Yeah, it's still circling.
Okay. Okay. I think your computer is slow, so that's the reason it's not trying to open that. Just close each and everything.
Okay.
And just try to open your Google Chrome. Do you have a Google Chrome on your computer?
Yeah, and it's already open, so I have it open here.
Okay. So on your Google Chrome, you have to type over there. Look very top. You will see a long address bar over there. Do you see
Yes.
something like that?
Yes.
Very top. Just
Yes, I do.
type over there, all in a lowercase and all together. ULTRA, Ultra
Ultra. Okay.
Viewer, VIEWER,
Okay.
Ultra Viewer .net.
.net. Okay. Surviewer.net.
Okay, now hit the enter key.
All right.
Ultraviewer.net. Now hit the enter key from your
Okay.
keyboard.
Okay. It brought up
And
a web page. It says
do let me know what
Ultraviewer
it is.
remote desktop software. It says
Okay, do you see
Ultraviewer.
something over there? Download.
Yeah, download.
Download.
Green button. Click on download.
Yes, click on download. Click on download.
Okay. It downloaded a file, Ultraviewer setup.
Okay, just try to open that file.
All right. Okay. Click on run. You want to allow
Just try to double
this
click and
app
just try.
make changes
Yes,
for your
click on
device.
allow.
Okay.
Yes, click on allow.
Select destination location. Which should Ultraviewer be installed as next or cancel. Like
Click
next?
on next. Click
Yeah.
on next.
Oh,
next,
okay. I get it.
Next,
It's
then click
installing.
on install.
All right. All right.
Okay. Okay. So the green bar is running over there.
Yep. It's getting longer and
Okay.
longer.
Okay.
Says registering.
So once it, okay. So you will see there's an option over there, finish. When
Yeah.
you see that
Yep.
green bar,
Yep, I clicked
do you
finish.
see there's an option over the finish? Okay, click on finish. So when you click on finish, you will see there your ID and password.
Yes, I see. Please tell your partner the following ID and
Your ID.
password if you'd would like to allow remote control.
Okay. Do you see there is the option over the your ID number? Just try to help me with the your ID number. Is that correct, sir?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. So now look very top, look very top. You will see a small plus sign over there. Just
Yeah.
try to click on plus sign.
Okay.
Just try to click on that plus sign.
All right.
So when you click on plus sign, yeah, just give us a moment. Now
All
look on your keyboard. Look on your keyboard. You will
Uh-huh.
see right bottom left hand side. There's a control key over there.
Right. Control
Do
key.
you see there is a control key over there?
Yes.
Just try to press that control key 2 times.
Okay, I did.
Okay. So now just sit back and relax. Let our Norton server try to help you to cancel this charge. We have to check if Norton is running on your computer or not. Okay.
It's,
So
well,
just
it's
sit
not,
back
but
and relax. Our
okay.
Norton server will try to help you right now. Okay, sir. Now you can see the cursor is moving on your computer. It's our Norton server. It will help you to cancel this charge. As you told me, you didn't try to purchase any Norton. Is that correct, sir? Hello?
Uh,
Can you hear me, sir? Hello?
yes, I can hear you. It says something's being typed.
Okay. Okay. I think we got disconnected, so that's the reason I'm telling you.
Oh,
Okay. So, sir, when was the last time you have tried to purchase Norton? Did you use Norton in future?
and do I use it in the future?
Yes. Did you try to purchase any Norton
In the
in future,
future?
in past, by any
And
chance?
oh, in the
I'm
past?
sorry, in past,
Yeah,
by any
yeah,
chance?
yeah. Back
Yes.
in
Sorry for.
back in 2004, I did.
Okay. Okay. So we have to check over there if Norton is still running on your computer or not. So once it's done, I will tell you.
Okay.
You can just sit back and relax.
All right.
Okay, sir. And you are the only person who uses this computer, is that correct?
Well, my wife uses it too. I mean, I use it.
Okay.
I use it to do most of our
Okay.
bill pay and banking. She'll use it to look up recipes,
Okay. Okay.
things like that.
Okay. Now just look on your keyboard, sir.
Yep.
Just try
Okay.
to look on your keyboard.
Alright.
Right hand side. Right hand side. You will see. Yes, sir. You will see a control key once again. You have to press that control key once again. I
Control
will press
key.
that.
Yep, I pressed control.
Okay. Okay. So now what we are going to do, as we can see here, you want to cancel this charge from Norton. Is that correct, sir? You didn't want our service. Is that correct?
Right. And that's only because we haven't used it in quite a while. We used it back in 2002,
Okay.
but we haven't used it since.
Okay. Okay. So now what we are going to do, we will provide you a Norton cancellation form to you, because as you told me, you didn't want our service. So
Right.
you will get back your refund as well. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
our policy. If customer don't want to use, he will take his refund as well. So I will provide you a cancellation and refund form to you. You have to generate that cancellation form. Just try to open a fresh new tab so I can help you to generate the cancellation form.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
try to open a new
Okay.
tab.
New tab. Got it.
Okay. So just, yes, and type over there, all in a lowercase and all together, TINY, tiny URL,
Oh, just tiny. TINY.
tiny, tiny URL,
Tiny URL. Okay. // F is in Frank or S is in Sam? Oh, okay. And our F. Okay. Sure. It says Norton cancellation and refund form. Guess this is the form that I'm going to need to fill out, or form I need to fill out. Scroll it. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Did not place order. Okay. Oh, I typed my bank name. Okay. $39. What do I put for your name, sir? Yeah, James. Okay. And then click on next. Right. It says Norton cancellation and refund form. Thank you for your information. We are processing your request and as a reference code. Do I need to write down the reference code? Yes, I do. So right. Yep, I do. Oh, the last four. I just wrote down the last four. Yeah, I wrote it down. It says kindly for the verification of your refund and accept the payment. Please log into your online internet banking account and check your bank statement for the approval of your payment. Oh, okay. hmm Yeah, close that. Oh, okay. Okay, now it's closed. Okay. I really appreciate your help in me doing this, James. Sure. All right, I'm logged into my bank.
Okay, so just try to check it in your alert center, sir, or message center.
Oh, it says no messages. There's no messages.
Is there no message over there?
No messages.
Okay, just be on your home page. Just just be on your bank home page. Let me check with my side why the refund link didn't appear. Okay,
Okay.
just give me a 2 minutes, sir. Okay.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
sir. Thank you.
Okay, folks, it's kind of hard on me right now. I don't have my automation set up. That's why I didn't have the scammer. You couldn't hear them. So if you're new here, you get them all hacking. That's cool, James. Jamie Cowboys. Thanks for showing up, everybody. I do plan to stream more scam baiting as we go along. This weekend, I'm working on setting up a voice changer. Bought it 2 days ago. It'll allow me to change my voice and not worry about it being out of sync with my voice. It requires two computers to do it because when you bundle up a voice changer like Morphlox with Voicemeeter, it gets this coalescing delay that grows and grows and grows. So it might line up at the beginning, but within an hour, it's like way off. It's something I learned over the years.
Yes, sir. Now we got an update right now, as
Okay.
you didn't receive any refund link from us. So now what I'm going to do, I'm transferring this call to one of my senior refund officer right now. He
Okay.
will try to call you right now.
What
And
kind of
is this
phone?
and just try to help me. Is this your cell phone number? 801-210.
Yeah, that's my cell phone. Yes.
Okay. So now one of my refund officer will try to call you
Okay.
right now.
All right.
Once you receive any call, Once you receive any call, just hang up my call and pick up that call. Okay?
All right.
Okay, sir. If you receive any call, just hang up my call.
All right. Hello, this is Raymond.
Hi, Raymond. This is Eric speaking, and
hi,
I
Eric.
believe you were speaking to. Hi, sir. Did my representative inform you that I'd be calling you regarding your refund?
Yes, he did, and I appreciate the call. I
All
really
right,
do
sir. So
appreciate it.
I'll be the one assisting you further. But before we proceed, I would like to let you know that this call is being recorded for security and training purpose. So
Okay.
you please make sure that you don't share any of your financial information with us over the phone. Okay?
Oh, okay. Well, that I can understand that.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Actually, some customers tend to, speak while, that's how
Oh,
it's just a protocol
and
which we follow.
I'm one of those that do that. So thanks for telling me that.
All right, sir. Okay. So just allow me a moment. I'm checking your profile right now.
Okay.
It seems your refund amount is $399.99, right?
Right.
All right then. All right, Raymond, there are two ways through which we can process with the refund. One is we can process it as a personal transaction,
Okay.
and other is we can process it as a commercial transaction. Let me explain it to you both. In personal transaction, basically the customer receives 100% of the refund amount, and in commercial transaction, the customer receives 70% of the refund amount, and 30% gets deducted by the bank as a taxation. So could you tell me how would you like us to proceed further, as a personal transaction or as a commercial transaction?
I would say personal because this is a personal bank account.
Okay, it's a personal bank account. All right then. So here, what you need to do firstly is that uh, if you are not logged into your bank account, then the best what you can do right now is please be handy with a pen and a paper,
Okay.
and go to your bank and make a note of the available balance in
Oh,
which you want the funds to come.
okay. I need to log back in. I didn't write down the balance. So you said to just write down the balances?
Yeah, I mean, once we send a refund to you, it will going to, make the changes. So you
Okay.
just write it down in a piece of paper,
Yep.
and then
Okay, I'm doing that right now.
once it's done, then that's all. Just give me a moment.
Okay. I just
All right then.
wrote down the balances.
Perfect. Now on the top right hand side, if you look at your computer screen, you will see hyphen, like a minus sign. Do you see that?
On the right hand side, a
At
minus
the
sign.
very top right hand, yes, that's right. At the very top right hand corner, there's a small minus,
Yeah.
like a dash.
Yeah.
If you give a click over there, the window will go down.
Oh, yeah, that's what it did. Okay.
Right. Right. Now I'll be opening up a money transfer portal on your system. You yourself has to fill up couple of information, and in the next 4 to 5 minutes, you should be able to receive the refund. Okay. And
Okay.
once you get the money transfer portal, you yourself has to type each and everything. Just make sure you don't make any typing mistake. Okay.
Okay. Of course.
Thank you.
I'll do my best.
You will see a blue or maybe a complete black color screen.
Yeah.
Once you see that,
black.
let me know.
Okay. Yeah, it's black.
It's-
It looks like the monitor turned on. Oh, now I can see. Okay. Yeah. Welcome to
It's
the
black?
on.
Okay.
Now I can see something. It says welcome to online money transfer.
Right. So over there, it says welcome to online money transfer, and underneath, it must be asking for your full name, right?
Yes. So I'll just type my full name.
Right. Now, what you need to do is you need to type your full name over there as per the bank name. Okay.
Okay. Yep. Then hit enter.
All right. Do not press enter.
Oh, don't press
Automatically, it will going to verify if the information is correct.
Oh, I see.
Once it's done, you will see another command. It says account.
Okay. And what do
Do
I
you
put?
see that?
Yes, I see account.
Right. So in the account section, what you need to do is you need to type the last 4 digits of your account number in which you want the funds to come in. Only the last 4, not the whole number. If you do not know the digits, you can tell me. I will let you know what to do.
1813. All right.
And do not press enter. Automatically, it will going to accept.
This is interesting.
All right. The next option you should be seeing, it's called amount.
Okay. Yeah, I see amount.
Right. So in the amount section, what you need to do is you need to type $399.99 without a dollar symbol.
Okay. Type 399.99.
That's right. It's
Okay. Oops. Wow, wait a minute. Error. Oh, there's an error. It says error.
I'm sorry?
It says error.
Error. Why? Like, what's wrong with it? Didn't you type?
I typed
The numbers?
399. I started typing 399 and then all of a sudden it backed up and put 99999.
3999, only 399, you mean?
I typed 399 and I went to put the period and then it somehow erased and changed to 999999.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Are you saying the amount is reflecting over there 999,000?
It says 999,999 or 9,999.99, I guess. I don't know. 99,999.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what just went wrong. Hold on. Give me a moment. Currently, are you still logged in to
Yes,
your
I am.
account or you're not logged? Can you please check the browser and
Yeah.
check if you're still logged in or not?
Oh, nope. I logged out. I gotta log back in.
Do check whether the any amount has been credited to your account or not. Okay?
Right.
Because I'm also confused right now. What did you have typed it in the money transfer portal?
No, everything looks correct. The balances have stayed the same.
Okay, so that's a good sign. So I need to check it with my backend team because it seems whatever the amount was processed at this time, maybe it's still processing. I have to stop this payment before
Okay.
it gets credited to your
Oh.
account.
All right.
Okay, just allow me a minute. Let me quickly speak with my team in regards to this. Let me try to cancel the transaction. Okay, bear with me.
Okay.
Thank you. Give me a
Sure.
moment.
Thank you. This guy's got terrible English. And he's kind of sluggish about it. He should have blanked the screen and made the changes already, but maybe that's not in the script. It's hard to say. Oh, now he blinked the screen. Doing good, Bobby Joe. Thank you for the kind comment.
So
Please get it, Alex.
I am having a chat right now with my backend team and informing them to go ahead and cancel the transaction. However, could you please tell me in brief? You said you typed 399 and then it was back. I mean, I got confused over there.
Okay. I typed 399 and I went to hit period, and
Okay.
it suddenly just erased, and it typed 9999999.
So in the refund portal, like in the refund section, amount section, you type 399 and then like you did the decimal and then it was erased and then like 99999 like that happened.
Yeah. So after I typed 399, I clicked on period.
Right.
It erased, and then it put 9999999, which is
By any chance, do you recall?
$99,999.99 is my guess. I don't know.
Right. By any chance, do you recall
Whoa.
that you have typed 9 and then during that period you deleted it or press a backspace, something like that?
No, I just typed 399. I hit the period key, and it seemed to just take over itself.
Okay. All right. Something definitely went wrong during that. Anyways, I have informed my backend team to go ahead and try to cancel the transaction, but the confirmation I got from them is that they have tried, like they have checked the thing on their end, and the money seems out of our account, but they are trying to cancel the
Oh,
transaction. So in a moment or two, they will let me know whether the transaction has been cancelled or not. They said if it has been credited to the customer's account, then there is no way that they can reverse the transaction. And if it is like on its way, they could do something about it. So I'm
okay.
just waiting for an update.
All right.
Meanwhile, could you also check your account and let me know whether do you see the same balance into your account or you see
No,
changes?
No, and that's what's astonishing me. It looks like 99,000 or something has been added. My savings is correct, but my checking went from 86,000 to 186,000. So looks like something's messed up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems that the amount which was on the money transfer portal, it was like 99,999. That's why now you got like 186 into your account, checking account.
Right. It's a lot more than I had earlier. I'll say that.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Wow.
hold on. Let me just quickly inform the same to my team.
Okay.
Hold on, just give me a moment. Bear with me. I'll see what can be done in this situation. I know you didn't do this anything wrong on your part. You were doing exactly what I've been saying it to you, but
Right.
but the thing is that you've got the funds into your account, and anyways, I will speak with my team right now. Just do one thing: do not do any banking activity at the moment.
Oh,
Okay?
okay. Of
Do
course.
not make any attempt of clicking it anywhere unless
Okay.
I tell you to do so. Okay? Give me a moment.
All right.
Thank you. Please wait.
Okay. This guy's using an old script and he's got very poor English at the same time. Hope you all having a great day. I'm just glad to be back doing this. So, yeah, they cameras are crazy. That's funny though.
Thank you for staying connected, Raymond. I'm sorry for the long hold.
That's okay.
Okay, I just checked with my team, and what I got to know that the money is out of our account, and it's been same as well as credited to your bank account, and you have also given us the confirmation. However, we were trying to reverse the transaction. Unfortunately, we are unable to do so because at the moment, what has happened, you can imagine that 999,000 is a huge amount of money which got credited to
Well,
your bank account.
It wasn't 999,000. It was looked like 99,000, not 900.
Sorry. It's like almost $100,000 or $1 less. Sorry, my bad.
Not
So
$1.
it's like you as that.
Wasn't $1.
No, sorry, 1 cent less.
That's
It's
not
like 1 cent less.
No, that's more
Then
like no. The difference between 999,000 and 99,000 is about $900,000, not 9 cents. You know that, right?
one moment.
Okay.
One moment. You have received $999,999.
No, I received 99,000.
Yes, $99,999.
Right, not 999,000, just 99,000.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe,
what you
sorry,
said.
maybe I was saying it wrongly. So that is what I'm saying. In out of 100,000, $1 less you have received.
Yeah, okay, right. Out of 100,000 minus $1. Correct.
Yes, that's what I was referring to. See, the amount was so huge. I mean, I was also like, mumbling to say what's going on. Anyways, what I was trying to explain to you is that because the amount is so huge, the banking team has put our bank on hold right now.
Oh no.
Because it's very obvious, it's very understandable that if anything goes wrong with anyone's bank, not only about my bank, anything goes wrong with anybody's bank, the first thing what the bank will do is they will block the account. Similarly, in this situation, when $99,999 got debited from our account, our bank got suspicious and they have marked that transaction as a red flag transaction, due to which they have put our account on hold. However, we have informed them that if nobody tried to take the funds, but it could be due to a glitch due to which this has happened. So they understood, but the banking team said, which was Chase, by the way. So the Chase said that they will do their own investigation internally to find out what went wrong and all that stuff, but they cannot fix our bank account until we find, until they do their own investigation. They cannot release the bank. So this is what we as a company is stuck at the moment, that it seems our money is stuck on your account until we come up with a solution. So my manager is involved right now because I had to inform him. He was thinking that you took the money somehow, but I informed him clearly that what you said to me was that you did type 399 and then decimal, and then it was deleted, and then suddenly somehow 9999 all that popped up.
Right.
So he also understood what I said, but he didn't blame you for anything, because all he understood was that a glitch has happened, or maybe it happened from your end, or whatever it was. We can also conduct an inquiry later on to find out what went wrong. But at the moment, let's not push it forward that how did this happen, because what has happened is happened and it cannot be undone. So what matters right now is that move to a solution on how to resolve the matter. And for that, my manager is onto this case at the moment. Okay. So we are working on it. I'm just not sure what needs to be done in this situation. I may need to, once again speak with my manager about all this. But before I do that, there are a couple of things I would like to ask you, which will be helpful, beneficial in this case. So you have received the money, like when the money was deposited into your account, and we have checked it on our end that the money has been deposited to the account which ends with 1813. Is that right?
Yeah, that's my checking account.
That's your checking account. Okay. And over there, the name on the account, which it is showing on my system, it is M. Roberts.
Yeah, Mary, my wife, Mary.
Okay, your wife. So could you tell me this account, the whole bank account which you received the money, that account belongs to you, or is it a joint account?
It's a joint account. I'm married.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
married.
So you have the authorization.
Yes, I'm joint owner. We're husband and wife.
Okay. Okay. No, the thing is that this is, we are dealing with banks at the moment. Anything goes wrong with a slight mistake, your account can also be blocked. And we don't want your account to be blocked, because it will be a complete hasslement in order to fix this matter. So we really don't want that to happen. So that's why it's important for you and I, we both need to be on the same page and, understanding on what's going on and what has happened. So you're saying it's a joint account. And just for right now, could you tell me, where is your wife right now? Is she on this call, or is she away, or is she out of, where is it?
She's out of town for the next 2 weeks. She's getting her nurse's certification.
Oh, so she has no clue about it.
No, she's going to be in. She's going to be in Montana until October 3rd or something like that.
Understand. Okay, so one thing, Raymond, I would like to tell you, since this has happened between you and me, let's keep it that way, because see, I know she's your partner, she's your wife, but she was not present. I thought she may be, next to you watching everything, but right now she was not present when this when this incident happened. So if you tell your wife about this, I do not know how she will react, or if she contacts the bank and blocks the account, or because, five fingers are not equal. So the way you are reacting in this situation, she sitting in Montana, I don't know how she will react knowing that she got, $100,000. So I just request you at this point in time, do not disclose this matter with your wife. Let me first have a word with my manager to see what needs to be done in this case. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for understanding. Just bear with me. I'll quickly have a word with my manager. Meanwhile, do not do anything. Are you logged out from your bank, or are you still logged in?
Yeah, I'm logged out.
You're logged out. Okay, so let's keep it that way.
Okay.
Let me just have a word once again with my manager, and I'll get back to you on this call. And are we talking on a cell phone or is it a landline?
That's my cell phone.
Okay. All right, sir. All right. So give me a moment. Let me just quickly check it. Bear with
Okay.
me.
All right.
Yeah, please stay connected, and I'll be speaking with my manager. Give me a moment.
Okay. Hey everybody, Norma Mack is formerly known as Graham Scambait. She's in my YouTube audience. She was quite the scam baiter. I called her the Iron Scam Baiter because she would wrestle these PCH scammers and just deliver bank after bank after bank. She was amazing. Iron Scam Baiter. Yeah, and that's what's cool about it, Norma. That was in the good old days when I had only been scam baiting for a couple of years. We all helped Norma get ready to roll, and she went at it. She had her own channel called Graham Scam Baits. It was great. She was known for...
Thank you for staying connected, Raymond. I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Yeah.
I just spoke with my manager. His name is Ken, and I have connected him on this call. Okay, so he is on a line with me. I will be transferring the call right now to him. He will be the one speaking to you. First of all, he's completely aware about the whole situation. You don't need to explain it to him. Okay, he is aware. Secondly, he will be the best person in this point in time to proceed further. Okay, because this has gone beyond my ability to resolve the matter. So I have to get him on the line in order to get this fixed, because it seems that let me just give you a brief idea on what's going to happen next so that you will have a heads up on this. Basically, see, we wanted to send the money to you. How much? $399. Okay. However, you got like 100,000, like a lot of funds into your account. When we wanted to send the money, we wanted to give you as a personal transaction so that you receive the funds in your personal account and no taxes will be involved. Okay. However, now the table has turned. The funds has been deposited into your account. So technically, this money belongs to you in the bank's eyes. Okay, in the eyes of banks, this money belongs to you because it is in your account. That's what it is. As simple as that. So this is the scene that now you need to send us the money back. We cannot take this money on our own. We could have done something if the money would have been processing or on its way. Unfortunately, it's been credited successfully. That's why you saw, like, the balance was changed and all that stuff. So this now funds belongs to you, and without your or your wife's authorization, there is no way that we can take this money back. So basically, you need to do a wire transfer, and for that, you need to go to your bank to send us the money back to us. But the only problem is that our account is dead. It's been blocked by our bank. Now, you will only be able to send us the money if my bank is working, if it's operational. For example, when we wanted to send the money to you, you have an active account. Similarly, when you will be sending the money, not to me, but to anybody, their account needs to be operational. Since it's been blocked, that's what, at the moment, my team is working on it along with my manager. That what the best can be done in this situation, because at the moment, our bank is dead. So we
Oh,
won't be able
okay.
to take the money into our account. So we are arranging for a bank account, and that is why I will be transferring the call to my manager, and he
Okay.
will be speaking with you further in that regard and explain you about each and everything what's going to
Okay.
happen next. Okay, sir?
All right. Yeah, I
All
fully
right. Thank you
understand.
so much for understanding. Let me just quickly get you connect to Ken. Okay, give me a moment.
All right. We might get a Hawala Bank out of this, folks. Good stuff. Hawala banks are valuable to report because once I report them to the FBI will do an audit on the bank, and if other victims had wired money to it, many of them will get their money back. So in a way, I'm saving victims when I report a Hawala bank. That's why I push so hard to get Hawala banks. In fact, about 5-6 months ago, I hit a record
Hello.
of 200 banks in a month. Yeah, hello. This is Ken?
Yeah, hi, sir. This is Kenneth Burrow, the senior supervisor. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little bit in shock. I didn't expect $99,000
I
to
understand.
be
I
deposited
know
in my
that.
account.
I don't know how it happened. I don't know how it happened, but unfortunately, that is the truth. And we have to accept that. And we have to find out a solution and keep going because everything is stuck because of this transaction which has took place. And unfortunately, our account got blocked.
Oh,
And
yeah,
everything
unfortunately.
is at hold at the moment. And we tried to reverse the funds, but it could not because the money has already been credited to your account, right?
Right, right.
So at this moment, we will not be able to reverse that fund, neither we will be able to take that money out of your account because if we will do that, it will be an illegal transaction, all right? And
Oh,
being a
right.
refund company, being a refund department, we cannot take the money from a customer. Okay. So
Okay,
as what we can do is that we're gonna try out some other way by which we can take this funds back from you. All right.
okay. All right.
Because you have to send the money, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know
And I
how, I
and
don't
I
know how I
know
would
that,
explain to my
and
wife how
even
we
I
got all
don't
this
know
money.
at this moment, but we are figuring it out. What will be the best way by which we can get the money back?
Okay. All
Okay.
right. All right.
So right. So we have one options like are you familiar like how is like have you ever done a wire transfer before?
Yes, I have done, say, between 5 and 10.
So you are familiar with the wire transfer, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, okay. So have you ever made a wire transfer internationally or just domestic?
I've done a little bit of both, but um, I can tell you right now, international wire transfers won't be possible because to do those, my wife has to be present. Okay.
Okay. No problem, no problem. Then what we can go ahead, we can try to try to arrange an account, all right,
Okay. Yeah.
of a domestic, and I
Okay.
cannot give you the assurance that at this moment I will be able to take that $100,000 back, but at least what we can do is that we can go ahead around $20,000 to $25,000 today, okay,
Okay. Okay.
and if I get an account which has a limitation of more than that, I can give you that, but
All
just
right.
have in your mind that at least $20,000 to $25,000 needs to be coming back today. Okay,
Yep. I can
and that
understand.
will be through the medium of a wire transfer.
Okay, that works. Um,
Okay,
mind
as
if
you
I
know it very well
mind if
that
I take a moment? I do need to use the bathroom. Can I set the phone down? And
take your time, no problem, sir.
okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so
Okay,
okay, so Glop 72 I don't do the gift cards. I will always try to get a bank because when I get a Hawala bank, that's a business in the United States, in our case, that participates in transactions with Hawala network banks around the world. It's a form of underground money laundering. It's been around for thousands of years. When I report those to the FBI jumps on it because they not only freeze that account, they arrest the owner for wire fraud. Then they suspend the account and exhaustively audit it for like 9 months. And anything looks suspicious, they reach out to the sender. And if they discover that a victim had wired money to that bank, that victim becomes a candidate for getting their money back. And I've done this hundreds of times. Millions of dollars returned to victims over an 8-year period. That's why when I had to take a break in April, I kind of felt bad because I was suspending that very operation. But now I'm getting back into it, and I'm quite excited about it. And in one particular month, I literally reported 220 USA business bank accounts that were participating on the Hawala network. So I'll refuse to do Zelle. I won't do international wires. I won't do wires to individuals. In fact, if he gives me an individual, I already have an excuse to give to him. I'll go ahead and keep the individual bank account, but I'll get them to get me a business account. That's what a Hawala is, usually. So I'm hoping that over time I can break that 220 banks per month record, but we'll see. I've got a ways to go. I got to get my my voice changers to work properly, and there's a few things. Okay, I'm back. I just had to use the bathroom. Appreciate it. Hello? Ken, are you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you. Hello? Are you there still? Told you I could hear you. Okay. I'll stay on the phone. Don't hear you, right? You probably heard me. Hello? 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 Okay. I'll just hang tight. He hasn't hung up. I'm not sure why he's not, you understand the break. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I thought, yeah, I'm here.
All right. I was like bit tense. I thought where you went.
Oh, I had to go to the bathroom.
I thought
So,
you ran away with our money.
no, I wouldn't do that. Do you guys? I'm honest. I mean, I wouldn't do that.
I was just kidding. Don't worry, sir.
Okay.
All righty, sir. So while you were in the toilet, I was in a conversation with my banking department that we are trying to arrange an account. All right.
Okay. All right.
He or she is the representative of the company who on account in which we are going to transfer the money.
Okay.
Okay. So within 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to give you the accounting details, and you
Okay.
need to simply go ahead and make that transfer. Okay.
Okay. That shouldn't be a problem at all.
All right. So first of all, can you please confirm me that how far is the bank?
It's about 10-15 minute drive. It's Friday, so
10,
it might take a
15.
little longer.
Right. Oh my God. Yes. And do you have any idea that what is the cutoff time of the bank?
They cut off. Oh, the wiring cut off. Usually not
Yes.
until 4:30, if I recall.
Okay. Then it's not a problem.
Yeah, we have plenty of time. It's only 1 o'clock right now.
And how like what is the relation? Like how good is your relation with the bank?
Uh, I I don't really consider myself as having a relationship other than a business to customer relationship, if that's what you
Oh,
mean.
so that means it's normal, just like a
Well,
usual customer.
I mean, I put it to you another way. Whenever I go in, they treat me very well. I've never had problems.
Okay, that's why I was asking you this question because you know it very well that we are in a serious situation, right? And
Yeah,
whatever needs to be done confidentially and personally.
right.
All right, because if the bank comes to know, then they might get they might put a hold on your account. All right, and they might charge you with a high amount of penalty charges and taxes
Oh,
then,
yeah.
because
Well,
this transaction which you got in your account, usually it was an unauthorized transaction which went into your account,
right,
right?
right.
It did
And
not went into your account by the will of the company. It was just a mistake. But the bank won't understand that you made a mistake or we made a mistake. They are just going to tell you that it's a fraudulent transfer which has took place, and they will charge you the taxes on it. Might be 30 to 35% plus the penalty and
right. Yeah, we don't. I don't
more
want to pay.
taxes.
I don't want to
So
pay any
that's
more taxes than I do already. So if you can save me from doing
right.
taxes,
So
I
that's
will.
why. So that's why I would like you to just try to keep everything confidential and personal. And if they ask you that why you are transferring the money, tell them it's personal business. That's it. Because you have to pretend that it's your own money and you are transferring this money to any of your friend or anyone whom you know in need.
Okay.
Okay?
Right. Okay. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying.
Right. Because it's your bank, it's your money, and the bank is no one to ask you the question,
Okay.
right?
Right. They usually don't.
Right.
I've never had them ask me, so I'm not worried about it.
Okay. Okay, then good to hear that. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll give you all the details, and then you can go to the bank and make the wire transfer done.
Okay.
Okay?
All
And
right.
do you do wire transfer by getting inside the bank or from the drive-through?
No. Well, it depends on the amount. If it's above, I think it's 10,000. I have no choice but to do it.
Okay, but it's not 10,000. It's around 20 to 25,000.
But it's above 10,000, so I have to go into the bank.
Okay, then no problem. So I'll just give you the details.
All
Just
right.
give me 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
All
And
right.
in the meanwhile, can you please just pull up your WordPad?
Um. Well, the monitor's turned off. So I need to restart.
Just minimize
Oh.
the
Okay.
bank. No, don't restart. Don't restart. Just hold on.
Well, I
Minimize
don't.
your bank page and open up WordPad.
Okay. Okay. We have notepad. Oh, wait, no.
Or if you want, I can help you out with that.
Yeah, I got close that.
You just leave the control of your computer. I'll just do it for you, okay? Because we don't have much time. If we do it before 2 o'clock, then might be the possibility the money hits the account today. All right? If not, then again we have to wait for next 2 days because tomorrow is Saturday and day after tomorrow is Sunday. So we don't have that much of time.
Right. Notepad is what I run. Why do you keep typing? I'm trying to open Notepad. I've used it.
Just just leave the control of your mouse. Hello?
Okay. So you want Notepad? Um,
You just leave the control of your mouse. I'll help you out.
there. I opened Notepad.
Are you listening to me, sir?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. I opened up Notepad.
Okay, now leave everything as it is.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and put all the information. I believe that you have a printer, right?
No. We had a printer, but stupid ink kept getting used up, and we were paying too much, so we decided No more printer cartridges. But I can write that down. I'm pretty good at doing that.
Oh, okay. But you don't have to make any mistakes, all right?
Of course not. I'm not going to
Okay.
make mistakes. So Grams is saying that I flirt with the banks. Now, I have seen my share of pretty nice looking bank tellers, so I'm not going to argue with that. But I don't flirt with them. It doesn't seem like it would be all that good of an idea to do that, you know? Hey babe, you want to go out and have a coffee? Kelly had to drive through and see all of Ray's assets. That's funny. I know, Norma. You're fun. You're one of the funniest people I've met. Grams is also the person who made the graphics for the faces on the Ghost of My Haunted House animation. And she shared some really cool
Just
stories.
working on it, all right, sir?
Yeah, I can see that you're typing stuff out. So just keep at it. And once I see it, I'll start writing it down.
Okay, sir.
She had some great stories of what it's like to be a trucker. That Grams was a trucker. It's an interesting job to have, let me tell you. It's like a nomad job. I almost wanted to become a trucker after I talked to Grams. Just be able to see the United States, you know. Okay, it looks like he's given me a personal bank account, so I'm going to go ahead and take down that information, but I'm going to tell him I cannot send the personal accounts. So I want him to get a business account. That's a Hawala bank. Okay, are you there?
Can you slowly write it down on the paper?
Okay, well, no, there's going to be a problem. I can already tell you right now. I'm not going to be able to send, I can't send money to an individual. That's just not going to happen. My wife and I have,
Sorry?
okay, my wife and I have a marriage agreement that prevents certain things from taking place. And one of them is I can't take out more than $1,000 without her being present in the bank. Another limitation, I can't wire money to an individual or to an international bank without her being present as well. And there's a reason for that. Is, and I'm not saying I would ever do it, but let's just say this person that we see there on the, what if that was my girlfriend and I wanted to send her a bunch of money and then get into a plane and go visit her to cheat on my wife and then divorce her? It would, she could close her bank account within a day because it's a personal account. Whereas if it was a business account, it takes months and it would give my wife time to recover the funds if I was to try and steal the money and leave her. So the only kind of bank that I can wire money to without my wife present would be a USA-based business account. And I would think that you guys would have resources for that, being as large as Norton is, you know. A business bank account that I can wire them into.
So what type of bank account then you can wire? Because I asked you a question that is it a joint account? Do you have authorization? That time you said yes.
Oh, I do.
Otherwise,
but
we
have limits on what I can do. For example, if I wanted to get $2,000, I have a choice. I can take 1,000 out over a 2-day period, or I could have my wife go into the bank to withdraw the $2,000. If I need to send money to my brother in Germany, which we've done many times,
Mm-hmm.
I have to always bring my wife into the bank to sign the paperwork with the notary public that's there. It's just part of our marriage agreement. It prevents myself or my wife from sending a lot of money to a lover and then having that lover immediately shut down the bank account. If it's a business bank account, you can't do that. So if I had a lover that was running a business and I wired the money, I could do that, but it would take that person 3 to 4 months to shut down the business corporate account, during which time my wife could find out and go to an attorney and file to get the money back before that bank account gets closed. That's the purpose of the marriage agreement. It's a barrier to keep me from screwing my wife and vice versa. Her screwing me. You understand?
I understand what you're saying, but we also work in the banking sector. We are also aware about a lot of things. What you are saying is completely something related to personal boundaries.
No,
I
it's
don't think
no.
so. The bank will.
It is a legal document that's on file in my bank. So if I try to do it, they're gonna see the appendment to my banking agreement, and you'll say, we'll need to have your wife come in and authorize the transfer. Well, my wife is going to be gone for 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks.
Tell me one thing, considering the situation of yours, if X person uses your bank account online to send the money to your brother, you will be using a computer, internet, and your bank account. How the bank will find out that it's you and not your wife? Because at the end, it's a system generated wire transfer.
No, we have to.
Which will be done
no,
through a computer.
No, anything that has to do with an international wire transfer has to be done inside of the bank branch. I have to go in and give them my ID.
That I understand. Okay.
So they would know.
Coming to domestically, suppose you have a son, you have a family member in the US area, and
Right.
you want to transfer the money online. Then how the bank will know that it's you and not your wife?
Because if it's going to a personal bank account, okay, I would have
definitely the bank.
If it's a personal
Absolutely.
If it's a personal U.S. bank account, I would have to have my wife in the bank with me, because personal banks can be shut down. Personal banks
Let
can be
me
shut
see.
down.
It will take time.
Okay.
I get it now. I get it. I
All right.
understand your point now. I get it. It's a restriction to a personal account. So because it's a legal document between you and your wife,
Right.
and vice versa, if the table will turn. So that because of the money, your marriage and bond will be secured and everything.
Right. So the whole idea is I can't fire off like 500,000 or 200,000 to a girlfriend's personal account, because if I could do that, my girlfriend could shut her bank account down and my wife would never recover the money. But if my girlfriend had a business bank account, she would have to take 3 to 4 months to shut it down, and my wife can get to an attorney and countersue and get the money back. That's the whole reason for the marriage agreement.
So tell me one thing, sir. Tell me one thing. Suppose we arrange a company's account, other company or a sister company, and give you the details. Will you not be able to transfer?
No, I'd be able to. No, you give me a U.S. based business account. I just go to the bank and tell them I'm conducting business with this business.
Right.
They won't ask a question. They'll let me send the money, and I won't need my wife.
Right. I totally understand your situation, sir. I totally do now. It was not clear in the first, but now it is. Give me a moment. Let me check it. Okay. Let me check it, because it's not something like, the very next minute I'll be able to provide you something like a banking information of a business. It's not like I have it
No,
ready
of
in my
course.
pocket. I
That's
need
fine.
to check it and, like, need to see what's going on. We need to see if we can arrange or not. Okay? Let's
Okay.
wait for a moment. Stay connected on the call. I'll have a word and I'll see.
Okay. I appreciate that. No problem. I'm not in a hurry. Okay. And we have 3 hours, so you got time. Okay. So for those of those who are not privy to what Hawala banks are, the reason why I want to do a business bank account is because there's a high probability it's a bank account that it participates on a Hawala network. Those are valuable because such banks may have transactions from other victims over the last year. And when the FBI closes those bank accounts or suspends them and does a
So just give me 5 to 10 minutes. All right.
okay.
Let me just try to find out a way that we can solve this situation. All
Okay.
right.
All right. When I report a company-based checking or business account, there's a chance that there are victims that had wired money to that bank, and there's a chance that they might get that returned. Thanks, Little Rhubarb, for getting rid of that troll. I appreciate it. We had a troll in my Twitch stream. Little Rhubarb is the man. I report the Hawala banks to an FBI, to the FBI, basically. I don't reveal how I do it because it's changed. I used to report them through an individual who went by the name of Chappie Gray, but I no longer do that. I report it to a different person. How much is the scam? It's $100,000, Julian. No, they're not an FBI agent, but they're a person who has access to the FBI. It's real hard to deal with the FBI because Homeland Security, things like that. I mean, I could try and approach them, but no, I just started up again, Julian. They're very hard to find, GRB. Especially ones that are willing to give me summaries of the victims that were saved. See, the whole thing is with the FBI, they don't tell you the end results of their investigations. It's always kept from the public. But that doesn't mean they can't give me summaries. And that's what I want. I want to hear the summaries. I'd like to know if victims got their money back. Because it gives me the impetus to keep trying harder and harder. Yeah, they are. So I had to vet them. I had to have them sign a non-compete agreement, and I signed one for them. So it's like a contract. So how is Beethoven doing? Doing pretty good. Let's see where he's at. Beethoven, kitty, where are you, buddy? I'm gonna go grab Beethoven. I'll be right back. Here's Beethoven. Meow. Yeah, it's hard to say what happens to the to the to mules that are undocumented immigrants. I don't know what happens, but they're committing a crime. So I'm of the opinion, out of all the immigrants, the ones that get deported, I want the criminals. I want the thieves, the killers, and the burglars and the rapists. All those. Probably shouldn't say that term. I want the worst of the worst to be deported. The others, I think they actually do some good for the country. They work on farms and do house cleaning and other types of jobs that are hard to fill, you know. But we do need to get rid of the criminals. The criminals have no right to be in this country. I mean, that's how it works with other countries. If you try to get into France and you have a conviction of murder, they're not going to let you in. They will refuse entry if you have that. In fact, you may not even be able to get a passport because you have a criminal record. So I just think the criminals should be deported. But the hardworking, dedicated, undocumented immigrants, I think, should be given 10 years to become a citizen, and then they have to appear in court and they have to obey the rules. I mean, I don't want to give them. I want them to be. I've never been to France.
We are still working on it, trying to contact all the banks. All right.
Okay, not a problem. We've got
Let's
time. We've got time.
Right. Let's see whether we can get the business account or not.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
If our account would be not on hold,
Right. It would be easier. I know. Hey, I'm gonna put you on speaker. I'm gonna put you on. I was gonna put you on speaker so I can make something to eat for lunch. I haven't had any lunch yet.
okay. And one more question I had, like, if we can get an accounting details internationally of a business account,
No.
do you think that it
No.
will be possible for you to transfer the money?
No. My wife would have to be for international.
Okay. So in international, your wife involvement will be there, but in domestic, there is not any problem, right?
Yeah. Domestic commercial bank. You know, a bank account owned by a business is the best, easiest way for
Does
me
it
to
have
wire.
any limitation?
No.
Does it have any limitation on
None
business
that
account?
None that I know of. There's no limit.
But I believe that you have some kind of agreement with your wife. So if we try to arrange any accounting details with the business account,
3 years ago, I went down to Campers USA, and I literally wired $120,000 to buy her camper. And then when my wife came home, she goes, what's that camper doing outside? I said, happy anniversary, sweetie. I just bought us a camper for our camping trips. So that's an example.
okay, I understand. Okay. So if there will be a business account, it not be a problem, right? But it has to be in domestic.
Yeah, domestic business bank account works like a charm. I can send it without my wife even knowing.
Okay. Everything is clear now. So just
Right.
give me some time. All
Okay.
right. You just put me on speaker and make something to eat. I'm trying to get an accounting details for you so that you can wire the funds.
Okay.
All right, sir. Just make sure the phone does not get disconnected.
I won't. I'm just going to put you on. I'm going to put you on speaker, and I'm going to make myself a sandwich. I'm going to put you on speaker and put you in while I make my sandwich. Okay.
Sorry?
I'm going to put you on speaker while I make a sandwich.
Okay, no
Right.
problem.
Thank you. How's it going, Mark? Long time no see, Mark. So this marks the restart of my scam baiting. I'm going to try to scam bait on Monday also, although it'll have to happen after work. To give you an idea, it's on a normal weekday, not normal weekday, but Monday, Thursday, and Friday, I would start my scam bait at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays and Wednesday, I can start the scam baits as early as 11 a.m. because Tuesday and Wednesday are my days off. Thursday through Monday, I work from 7:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And I have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off, so I can scam bait much longer on Tuesdays. And if all goes well, I may have qualified for a promotion at work, which will move me into the night shift. I'm hoping I get it, and I hope they pay me more for it. But if that happens, I won't be going to work until 1:30 p.m. And I would be able to scam bait from 11 a.m. to 12:30. That's 2.5 hours. 3.5 hours of scam baiting every day of the week. And then I'll still have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. So if I get the promotion, then my non-day off streaming will be longer. You heard liberal. Pula is a really liberal city. I should. Well, yeah, no kidding, Sid. No, this was an intra job promotion. Hey, Artifice, how's it going, buddy? I did an interview with my supervisor and HR or human resources last week to move up in the company. So if I get that, it's an intra company move. So when I got interviewed for this job, they told me that if I worked hard, they would offer me possibilities like that. In fact, on Monday, I'm going to hit up my supervisor and say, "How's the interview going? Am I still in the running?" Thank you, Artifice. Thanks for coming to the stream, buddy. How you been? You up to scam calling? That's what I'm hoping to, Super Charco. The only thing that limits me is the time I have to spend at the job I'm at. So I work 40 hours a week as a remote tech support agent for a well-known college here in the United States. I start early in the day. I work for 8 hours. I get two 15-minute breaks and a half-hour break. It's completely done at home, which is really convenient. It means I can move and relocate if I wish. I did find an apartment that is reasonable. I was very lucky to get the apartment that I found. I've been through pretty much, I don't want to make you feel bad, but since April, when I moved out of Utah, I went through hell. I actually became homeless for a little while. I might document it and do a video on it one day, but I literally became homeless so that I could qualify for Medicaid and get two operations. I was able to get my hernia operated on, and I was able to get the ulcer removed or sutured on my throat. Now, I'll be doing the tech support scams at 4:30 p.m. Eastern in my current shift on Monday, Thursday, and Friday. And probably PCH or lottery scams, because they often work late. And then on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'll be able to start my stream at 11 a.m. because I don't work on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. If I get the promotion, my shift will change. I start work at 1:30 p.m. So that means Monday through Friday, I can start my live streams at 11 a.m. And on my working days, scam bait from 11 to 1, which is basically 2.5 hours. And then on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'd be able to stream like I had been, 4 to 6 hours. Yeah, I started raising the funds for the surgeries, but I had to stop it because I was receiving what I call unfair criticism for doing it. I had valid reason. I even turned in invoices to the fundraising of the bills I was going to have to pay. And they said you're in the clear, but I had to stop it because I was getting a lot of public kickback. So I basically halted the fundraiser, and then I went and saw an advisor and said, I need to know what to do. I can't do a fundraiser or I'm going to end up getting endlessly accused for something that I don't do. And they said, well, your other option would be to drop your income. And that's why I quit streaming. They said, get your income down to just barely enough to survive on and you'll get Medicaid. So I had to do that for a good month before Medicaid. I'm not going to say who did it on GRB, but it was pretty bad. So nothing I could do about it. So I was able to get Medicaid, and I was able to get 2 operations, and it was expensive. The total for the 2 operations was almost $20,000. Wasn't cheap, but Medicaid covered it. But I had to go homeless to do it. So I got lucky. I was able to make a friend in the city that I moved to. And he allowed me to stay in my car for a good part of that 6 months. And then once he could afford to, he actually got a trailer for me to stay in. It was really good. if I didn't find that friend, I wouldn't be doing this stuff today because he allowed me to get my job and do work at the job I have inside of his basement where he has a computer lab.
Thank you for staying
wonderful.
connected, Raymond.
Yep, I'm here. I just heard you on the phone.
Yes, I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
That's okay.
So see, I try to arrange for a bank account which belongs to any company, but
Right.
it's really not possible to give you an account at this very minute. I mean,
Oh.
it's not something, we planned for this today that it will happen and we will keep an account as a backup. So it's
Okay.
nothing like that. So that is why it's not possible for my company to arrange a bank account for you and to give it to you. I also totally understand your situation, that what you're saying regarding how much you can transfer and regarding the barrier of the limitation of your bank.
Right.
Now, you tell me, what do you think what do you suggest in this situation? How can
Can you
I
get
take the
one?
money from you?
Can you get it to a bank account for a business by tomorrow? My bank is open to 2 p.m. tomorrow.
I mean, I cannot give you any guarantee. I mean, see, we are a company and
Well,
our
then-
account has been suspended.
Okay. Well,
And I check with my bank. The bank says
okay.
that they will do their own internal audit in order to find out what went wrong, why the account was dead.
Well, the way I see
So
it,
once
the way
that investment,
the way I
yeah.
see this is
Mhm.
Symantec Corp is a mega corporation. They're going to have relationships with hundreds, if not thousands, of business around the country. Surely by Monday, you can come up with a bank account. I mean, it's not like you have to
Mhm.
hurry. My wife's going to be out of town for 2 to 3 weeks. Can you get one by Monday?
I mean, I cannot give you any guarantee about it, sir, because see, the thing is that I don't want to hide anything from you.
Okay,
You
well,
have been very transparent.
listen. This is the way it works. It usually happens to men because men are the ones that usually pay child support. So let's say a man divorces his wife and they have children and he has to pay child support and he works for Norton. Okay? By federal law,
Mhm.
the employer is required to allow a garnishment to come out of his paycheck. And it goes to what's called a escrow account, usually with Wells
Mhm.
Fargo or any of the other major banks. And Norton, by law, would have to send that money to this escrow account, which is then transferred
Right.
to my ex-wife's account. So I know by
Correct.
fact, because there are plenty of men that work at Norton that probably pay child support at this very moment, Norton is already sending money to escrow banks. So find one of those escrow banks and I can send it to them on Monday.
I appreciate, what you're saying. I have to forward it to the team here.
Of course.
Then only, because I cannot decide all the things on my own. I have to get this checked with my hierarchy and I have to follow the procedure.
That's
What I
understandable.
was thinking, I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but what I was thinking that, if you remember, like when I asked you internationally, and you said for that you need to have your wife present with you in order to do the transfer.
Right.
So I was thinking that your wife is not there at the moment, and she won't be for like the next 2 3 weeks.
Right.
What I was thinking that I have to, maybe like in 2 days, the best what I can do for you is uh, we can create a bank account for you on your name internationally.
That won't
And
work.
once that account is
No,
created, that won't work, right?
that won't work because our marriage agreement prevents me from having any kind of financial device. Like if I want to go and buy stocks, I have to share it with her. She has to go in and sign the paper.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I get it. All right.
so you
Just
have,
give me a few minutes. I will.
okay,
Yeah.
all right. I can wait.
Give me
I'm not-
give me a few minutes.
yeah,
Thank you.
I can wait. I want to help you, and I can wait. I don't mind.
Yes, I totally understand. You have been so cooperating, and which I really highly liked it about you yourself. That you, even in this situation, you're very, you know, helping
Yeah,
us in this manner where you had no fault in doing this. So I
right.
totally appreciate that. So allow me a
Okay.
moment. Let me just check a couple of things here. Bear with me.
Oh, okay. So that happens from time to time. They'll do that. Yeah, well, Cipricherco, it got to a point with my hernia that I could only eat really light food like salad or ramen noodles because I would get constipation so bad that I could not go to the bathroom. And whenever I tried, it would become extremely uncomfortable in my lower stomach. And I would go days without having to go to the bathroom. When I went to go see the doctor before I could pay for the operation, they told me to look for certain things and to call 911 because it was the insides, my intestines were starting to pinch, and that could kill you. You could get a thing called sepsis. So when I saw that advisor who gave me counseling on how I can get Medicaid, I told her about YouTube and stuff, and she said, you need to cut your income down to zero. Can't be unpredictable like it is on YouTube and Twitch. You can go out and do spot jobs, but you got to keep your income below $1,200 a month in order to qualify for Medicaid. And I said, okay, well, she goes, if you can do it, go homeless. Maybe talk to somebody. Maybe you can camp out in your car. And that's how I found my friend. He let me camp out in my car on his property for about 2 weeks. And then he announced that he was going to have his brother bring his camp trailer over and allowed me and Beethoven to stay in the camp trailer. It was really nice. Well, cramped, but it was really nice. And over a 2-month period, I qualified for Medicaid. I immediately scheduled the hernia removal. And then I got that out of the way. I was in discomfort after the operation, but I got through it. It's much better now. I can now do sit-ups without hurting myself. I can push-ups, pull-ups. I can run, lift things. Used to be I couldn't lift anything more than 30 pounds, or it could hurt me. And then after that, I had to wait about a month because I had just had an operation on the hernia for them to go in and take care of the ulcer in my throat. So they didn't remove the ulcer. All they did was cut it open and then they sutured it. It's pretty. I was really fascinated by it, and I was well taken care of. Ulcer, that was a ride in the park. I just went in. They gave me some kind of medicine that made me fall asleep within a few seconds, and then I woke up 45 minutes later, and they said, "We're done." They showed me pictures. I said, "Wow," and I said, "Yeah, that was a snap." Now the hernia was different because they had to literally cut me open and then stitch me and then super glue the wound, and it took about 3 weeks for it to stop hurting. They also gave me this stuff called it wasn't hydrocodone, it was called oxycodone, which made me nauseous all the time. So I took oxycodone, the full dosage, for 2 days, but I couldn't handle the nausea, so I started cutting the pills in half. And after about a week, it started feeling better. So now where I can literally rub rubbed the area where I was operated on. So, pretty cool. It was a life-changing thing for me. And my trade-off is I had to be homeless for a couple months. But I happened to find a good person who saw my YouTube channel, and they said, yes, I would love to have you camp out my property. And within 2 weeks, he had a trailer, a small one. He goes, you can stay here, Ray. And by the way, I have a lab in my basement. I know you do computer work. If you want, start applying for maybe a work from home computer job, and I'll let you use this computer to do your remote support. And the rest is history. And then after about 4 months of that, I was able to save up enough to get the apartment that I now rent. It's a small apartment, but it's big enough for my. This Monday, I bought a bed on an auction site for about $160. Memory foam bed. Yeah, well, his lab was in the basement. A big computer lab. He had a network of computers. I was able to set up a computer desk and 2 monitors with the company laptop that sent to me. Really cool. A computer lab. And my apartment is also in a basement. So. Well, I'm going to be doing scam baiting again, Sheriff. At the time, I could only do gaming streams because I didn't have access to a virtual machine. The virtual machine that you see, it isn't running on my network. It's actually running at my friend's network. So I'm accessing it remotely. I still don't have the equipment to run my own virtual machine, just because it's expensive. Oh yeah, I'm in a really good space. No, it's a Windows 10, Windows 11D. It's Windows 10 at the Artifice. So. Yeah, well, I kept most of my studio equipment. If I do this, you'll see the apartment behind me. So there it is. I have a roll down green screen like I used to. But I had to sell my computers. I had 3 computers I sold. I kind of regret having to sell them, but I had to make ends meet. But things are looking up. They really are. And I just have nothing but thanks to you guys for sticking it out with me. Some pretty awful, mean things were said about me when I went through that transition back in April when I was trying to do fundraising. My feelings were hurt pretty bad. I could not believe people were saying those things about me. All I could do is just stay away from it. So part of the reason why I stopped streaming too is because I just couldn't handle the lies that were being said about me. They were saying stuff like I pulled my cat's tail, which is true, but that video of me pulling Beethoven's tail, I was keeping him from escaping outside. He was in a hallway, and had I not grabbed him by his tail, he would have went down the stairwell and he would have gotten outside like he had weeks prior, but he may not have returned at all because in that apartment complex, the downstairs door was always jarred open with a trash can. And he slipped out 3 weeks earlier, and I didn't see Beethoven for 4 days. And it was because he got out into that hallway. I had to grab him by the tail or I was going to lose him. But anyways, that's why I grabbed his tail, because I didn't want Beethoven to get outside again. When it did happen, I didn't see him for 4 days, and the security guard knocked on my door one day and said, "Here's your cat." And Beethoven had returned. But where I lived downtown, there are possibilities. He could have been run over. Someone could have stolen him. So I grabbed his tail to save his life. I didn't do it to harm him. But of course, everybody was saying he abuses his cat. And I was like, the last thing I would do is abuse Beethoven. I love him. Yeah, he's an indoor cat. Even to this day, if I let him outside, he has to be in a harness, and we have a limit to where we can go. Because I can put Beethoven in a harness like a dog. So even where I'm at, if he gets outside, it's a danger. Cats are pretty good at avoiding cars. They really are. However, Beethoven loves people. So all that a person would have to do is say, "Come here, kitty," show him some kind of snack, and Beethoven would probably walk up to them. He wouldn't necessarily jump in their arms. They can reach out and snag him and steal him. And Maine Coon cats are types of cats that people steal because they're kind of rare. They're not rare, but to get a Maine Coon sometimes costs money, especially in building. I'm going to see if the scammer's there. Hello, you still there? Hello? Okay, he's still on the phone. He's just not near it, I guess. Hey, Big Warwick. Getting closer to being able to do the targets. Oh, Warwick, thank you for the 14 bits. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's still on the phone with me. He's just not responding. Burn, baby, burn. So I was having problems with the voice changer the other day. I wasn't able to run the voice changer on the streaming computer because when you combine it with Voicemeeter, my audio switch, it creates this coalescing delay. So at first it's lined up with my lips, then over time, like an hour, it would be way out of sync. So to solve it, I went on to Craigslist and I found a inexpensive Windows machine. And I just tested it out. It runs great. It's going to be my voice changing. And I'll talk into it and pipe the audio over through a fiber cable. Oh, Big Warwick, thank you for gifting the subs. Yes, Crosstalk, this stream took place in the year 2024. Oh, wait a minute. No, this stream takes place on November 17, 2025. Crosstalk, you're in the future again. Hey, Carly, stop. You need to get out of those loops. You're in another time loop, Crosstalk. Hello, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We are working on it.
Okay, just checking. I just want to make sure you didn't leave.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
just say something. I'll put you on speaker. I'll hear you, okay?
No issue. We are still trying.
Of course, not a problem. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyways, already living in a simulation? I don't know, Crosstalk. If you go to YouTube and type that, there's some pretty good videos on YouTube that try to convince us that we're living in a simulation. There's some kind of weird scientific research that says that a quantum computer is doing its calculations in other dimensions, which is kind of bonkers to me because that's not what I've learned about quantum computing. But in a way, that might be true, because quantum physics itself may or may not incorporate itself into other dimensions. That's kind of new, though, because the only time I've ever heard of science and dimensional talk was a different type of science. I forget what it was called. It wasn't quantum science. What did they call that? Science that deals with multiple. I used to know it off the back of my hand. String theory. String theory is based on the idea of multiple dimensions. So for quantum physics to dabble into the string theory type concepts is not surprising, but it's not something I've actually. Did you hear the one where we supposedly slipped into an alternate reality in 2012? And CERN is to blame? No, I haven't heard that one. Part of it. That's an odd one. I'm not really big into alternative universes. Now, I do believe in alternate dimensions, only because we ourselves uncovered 4 dimensions. You have 1D, 2D, 3D, and 4D. We can visualize even the 4th dimension. It looks really weird. Often called a tesseract. And then some people, like Einstein, considered the 4th dimension to be time. Penrose and Weinstein disagree. Yeah. Yeah, I believe in general relativity big time. But I also believe in a lot of quantum theory. Quantum theory is very complex, though, and even the people who are experts at it have to make assumptions. They can only use the math to rely on. We're just now discovering really large particles, and they're also discovering, it's called, I forget what it's called, but it's when you find the antiparticle not being exactly the same as the positive one. They're finding reasons why the universe doesn't have as much antimatter than they expected. There's a term for it, but they need to find larger particles to be able to prove that. But they think they found some that when you correlate, when you extrapolate from their findings, comes really close to an explanation of why we don't see any antimatter, which is kind of cool. Because that's one of the universe's biggest mysteries. Why is there very little antimatter? I also want to know, why is there very little lithium? Lithium is the third element, and oddly, there's very little lithium in the universe compared to hydrogen and what is it? I'm looking at the periodic table. I'm not an expert on science by any measure, but so helium is the second, and then lithium is the third. So there's a reason why hydrogen and helium are so plentiful in the universe, because they're the first two elements created. Lithium is the third, beryllium is the fourth. So where's all the lithium? I gotta log into Botrix and turn off that chat bot because I'm not ready to do that real quick. Botrix is running on Twitch. I'm gonna turn it off. Timers. Okay. By the way, I'm gonna disable them. Okay, I'm turning it off right now. Eventually, I'll bring it back. I'm also going to be bringing back the chatbot stickers. I still have everybody's sticker. No worries there. But I have to do performance tests to see if I have the performance to handle running the stickers. I was playing around with them the other day and I go, wow, I missed these. I put a lot of hard work into those chatbot stickers. I haven't lost a single sticker. Okay, so the chatbot for Twitch has been turned off. It might still run until the stream ends, but I've turned it off for future. Okay, he's still on the phone. We're still waiting on the scammer. Oh boy. So I should be planning some new content for YouTube soon. I'm going to be doing some, yeah, I still have back of my Chevy and all those. Ask the scammer about alternate realities.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, hi, sir. There is a good news that we got the account.
Oh,
All
good.
right. Now
Oh,
I'm just
good.
going to write it down on your notepad, and we're gonna go ahead and
Cool.
make the wire transfer. Hopefully, it gets cleared.
Yeah, that's cool.
All righty, sir. Just give me a moment. Let me just go ahead and write it down over there.
Okay, perfect. All right, Hawala Bank, folks. I don't have the Hallelujah song, so I'd play it. I I still have the Hallelujah sound effect. I just don't know where it is. I'll find it. My stream was very intricate with the number of programs I had to run, and so rebuilding it is a lot of work. Hey Moloch, how's it going, buddy? We just got a Hawala bank from the scammer. I already got a personal bank, and now I'm getting a Hawala bank. Yeah, I haven't lost any of my medias, Super Trucko. All the don't bring back the music. Yeah, I am, Molek. Why is that, Sid? What's the reason for saying that? It made me unique. I agree with you, Big Warwick. Um, the the double slit experiment is one of the neatest mysteries of quantum science. But even better is the delayed choice quantum eraser, which seems to indicate that time travel is possible. I saw that one too and scrambled my brains about 2018. Got my brain scrambled. All right, getting a Halala Bank. I got the bank account. I'm getting the bank account address. I have the car drive. We'll be able to go on a car drive. I don't have a bank actor, so I'm going to have to pretend to go into bank all by myself. And then I'm going to tell them it was suspended. So that's just the way I do it. Wouldn't it be cool if my first real scam bait results in 2 Halala banks? I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be cool. Are you saying, Sid, that the music was too loud or too interrupting? What's the reason for you saying that? I'm not discounting what you're saying, Sid. I just want to know why you're saying that. Your husband showed you the double slit experiment with light and paper and 2 slits. Cool. On YouTube, look up delayed choice quantum eraser. It's the same experiment using some tricks that make it look like they're able to send the information back in time. It's pretty mind-bending. But to this day, the double slit experiment is still being tested over and over again because it shows that light has a duality of being both a particle and a wave. And the leading theory is the wave collapses when it's observed, and that's when it becomes a particle. Heady stuff, but really fascinating. One of my favorite subjects is nanotechnology and health, building nanobots to get rid of diseases. Yeah, Sid, I'm going to try to do more balance of me talking to the audience, but still play some music. But I agree with you on that. Everything I've done is under review right now. All right, so I'm writing this stuff down. Is that everything?
Okay, while I'm typing, you just go ahead and slowly write it down, all right? And just don't make any mistakes on the spelling.
Okay, yeah. Got a Halala Bank, folks. Hallelujah. That sounded lame. The stickers were fun. Yeah, and I still have the stickers. I'm gonna bring them back. I have a lot of investment into the creation of stickers, so I wouldn't have dared I backed them up. I made sure I backed them up. He's going to have me wire $95,239. All right, I have
Let
everything.
me know once you are.
Yeah, I'm almost finished.
You have everything with you.
Close,
You're
almost,
almost finished.
give me a couple of minutes. I should
Okay.
have it.
Okay. So just write it down and let me know once. Then we will just go ahead and try to explain you everything once again, so that we can keep going, keep moving
Okay.
for the wire transfer.
Yeah, I have it all written down, so I'm good.
You have
Out.
all written. Alrighty. Alrighty. So what exactly you need to do at this moment is that, as you know it very well, that your checking account has been red flagged because of that huge transaction. So it's my suggestion not to make a wire transfer from your checking account. Okay, so if you have any other account apart from your checking account, so you
No.
can use that account in order to make the wire transfer.
No, the only one I have is the Cypress Credit Union. I have to go to Cypress Credit Union, go inside the lobby, and I have to make a transaction for this company that you.
No. I'm not telling you that. I'm not talking about the bank. I'm talking about the account. Like, I believe you have a checking and a savings account, right?
Yes, correct.
That's what I'm talking about. As you have received $100,000 in your checking account, so now it's effective. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't want you to use that account in order to make the wire transfer,
Okay.
but
Oh,
I
you want
just
me
want
to?
you to make wire transfer from your saving account, so
Oh, the
that
savings
when you
account.
make the wire transfer, bank don't create any problem if
I see.
they seize that transaction.
I see.
Right. Because on the first time I told you that it have to be totally confidential and personal, right? Just to avoid taxes. That's why I'm telling you to use your savings account.
Okay.
And once we get the money, all right, once we get the money, what you can do is that you can move the money from your check into your savings,
Oh, yeah. No, I see what you're saying.
right?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense, actually.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Right.
All right.
So it's better not to use the affected account. And I believe that you should be having an available funds in your saving account in order to cover this transaction, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, we've had upwards of 400,000, almost 500,000 savings. So I have more than
Great. It won't be creating any problem in the bank.
Right. There shouldn't be a problem at
So
all.
I believe that you have understood everything.
Yeah, I understand it all. When I get my shoes on, and I'll just get in the
Okay.
car and we'll go to the bank. Did you
Right.
want me to stay on the
Right.
phone?
So
Did you want to stay on the phone with
yes,
me while I-
absolutely. I will be.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. But before leaving for the bank, all right, before leaving for the bank, suppose that I am the bank and you are coming for the wire transfer. What you gonna say?
Well, it's with a company, so it says trading, so I'm gonna propose that I'm making a deal with this company to get some stocks in their company on a special deal
Mhm.
for their corporate profits.
Great.
And they
So it
would have
won't be
no,
a problem for you, right?
no, because I've done that before, and so they'll just look like I'm doing normal business.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. No problem. All right.
All right.
So when you go to make the wire transfer, just try to keep it simple, fast, and make the transfer and come back. You will get the receipt. We will be
Yep.
needing that receipt, and make sure all the information which we have given to you is exactly the same. All right,
Okay.
on that receipt which you'll get from the bank.
Okay.
Okay?
That's a deal.
All right. So am I talking to you on your cell phone or in your landline?
It's my cell phone. I'm getting things fixed
In
up.
your
Got my
cell phone.
wallet.
Great. So just put me on speaker.
Got my
Right. So
wallet.
just put me on speaker
Okay. Yep. Right. Heading out.
and start driving and let me know once you reach to the parking lot of the bank. All right. So before
All right.
getting inside the bank, again, we will talk for 1 or 2 minutes. Then we can go ahead and make the wire transfer. Okay?
All right.
So before getting inside the bank, we need to have a small conversation.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. That's understandable.
All right. So
Okay.
just let me know
Get in the
once
car.
you are leaving for the bank.
Okay.
Okay. Drive safe, sir.
Will do. Okay, I'm gonna set the phone down on the seat. I'll put you on speaker, okay?
All right. So just let me know once you park your car outside the bank parking lot.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm gonna set you down on the seat, okay?
Drive safe.
Takes about 20 minutes to get there.
Okay.
Okay, 20 minutes.
Okay. Do you have sufficient charge on your cell phone?
Yeah, I do. And plus, I have a charger in the car. It's plugged into the charger.
Great, 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 great. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna set the phone down so I can drive, okay?
Okay, sir. Drive
you.
safe.
All right. I'm working on it, Nikki. I probably will let you become a mod. I might as well make the videos full screen. This is an old video that I used to use for driving. Okay, so Sid, this is where I would play music because this is part of what I've always done. The scammer won't be able to hear it because I don't have him privy to the music. But I could play music or I can ask questions. Okay, Nikki, I'm going to go ahead and make you a mod, but you need to exercise what you do carefully because if we see you doing it improper, we're going to have to make changes, okay? So just be careful with how you handle the tasks that you have now. I've made you a standard moderator, okay, Nikki? Understand that little rhubarb is my main moderator, and I want little rhubarb to be the one that does the banning and realistically deleting comments. So for the time being, Nikki, I just want you to send out warnings, okay? And then once you see it, then we'll let you maybe start doing some of the other ones. But I really appreciate my friendship with you, Nikki. You're a good guy. And you've been to all my streams, so it's that kind of dedication that I assign that to you. All right. I should probably make Moloch a mod. He's trustworthy. Moloch Ice Cube is always in my Twitch streams. He's a really good guy. He runs a really cool stream called Dick Dasher, which is cool. Okay, I am gonna play a couple of songs. These are just songs that I've created. They're nothing big. I'm just gonna play them for a few minutes. Let's see if I can find them. This is what I call my, it's called Ray's Anthem. Find it. No, that's not it. It's in the root of it, I think. Autoback. I thought I had it. Keyboard. There. Let's go to. wonder what I did with it. Oh, here it is. This is called Ray's Anthem. I actually wrote the main riff to this song. It's a pretty good sounding song, I think. It's a musical. Okay. That's called Ray's Anthem. I created that with Suno. The da-da, 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 da, that was me on a guitar back in 2002. The other one I'm going to do. I have it in. I don't have that one saved where I liked it, but let me grab it real quick. I'll have to download it. Let me go into here, content. Oh, that's not content. What am I doing? Oops. Download it. This is one that you guys probably recognize. You should recognize it.
He's
Such a cute kitty. That's such a cute picture. Doing his mission. Peaceful cat. That's his original picture when I went to adopt him.
Saves us all from danger with all his might. His claws are sharp, his eyes shine bright. He's a hero cat, ready to fight.
You like banana?
He's here for us all. Eindhoven, the feline hero of the night, saves us all from danger with all his might. His claws are sharp, his eyes shine bright. He's a hero cat, ready to fight.
All right. Yeah, that's enough for music. I love that Suno song. It was one of the best I've ever made. Just great. All right, we're gonna probably speed up the drive here just to get through the next phase of the scan bait. So the way it works, folks, as you should remember, I always come back and tell the scammer that the bank account was suspended. I don't have a bank actor or a means by which to do it. Till I get my sound system set up properly, I can't have any actors on the stream. But I'm hoping to get that incorporated soon. As you can imagine, the more I add to the stream, the more resources it takes up on the computer. Well, when I built this computer that I'm currently using to handle the stream, I'm pretty much taking up a lot of resources. I'm using about a third of its CPU, 60% of my memory. Everything else is low percentages. So I probably have enough CPU power to do the chatbot stickers as well as the voice sharing. So we'll have banker capability soon. All right, so as soon as this slows down, we're gonna, yeah, it's still a little bit loud, so I'm gonna wait for it to slow down a little bit, and then I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Oh, thank you, Saad. Yep, doing my best. I can't play Banana Song because it's copyrighted. Otherwise I could. What's happening now? How much were you asked for? Not sure what you mean by that, Side. Hello, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm exiting the freeway. I should be at the bank in a couple of minutes, okay?
Okay, just let me know once you park your car. Okay, stay inside your car. We'll talk for 2 minutes, then you can get inside.
Okay,
Okay.
you bet, you bet. Give me a
All
couple of minutes, I'll be there. Yeah, I would have to subscribe to Envato Elements to be able to play Bananas again. It's a good song. I love Bananas. Oh, okay. I see what Sad was asking. Yeah, $99,000, Sad. Excuse me. All right, I'm parking my car.
All right, sir. So I'm not going to take much of your time. Okay.
Okay.
I've already explained it to you, and you sound a very intellectual person. You know how to handle the matter. Still, I will just refresh your mind. So when you go to the banker, like meet the person, just hand over the paper and just say, I would like to do a wire transfer of the 95,000 and change from
Right.
your
Yep.
savings account. Because yes, you already know that the checking account is impacted with a red flag, so we don't want your bank to find out about anything. That
Right.
impact which has happened on your checking account after 24 to 48 hours will be normalized. So you be
Yeah.
rest assured about that. And the second thing is that it's already 2:30, and tomorrow is Saturday, Sunday, non-banking days. So just make sure that when you do the wire transfer from your savings account, you tell your bank person to make the wire possible by today, so that the money will be out from your account by today. So that hopefully, if not, then hopefully by Monday we should get the money. Because of the
Right.
weekend, we won't get it,
Right.
but
Right.
hopefully we should get it on Monday. So that's all it is. One more thing which I would like to add on is that this company is a wood processing company.
Right.
Okay, so
Oh,
just keep
okay.
it in mind that it's a
Well,
wood processing company. So
yeah.
if your bank asks, you can say anything related to that.
Okay. So one thing I need to tell you, I can't bring my phone into the bank. Okay. I have to leave it in the car. You can't wear hats. If you bring a cell phone in, they will send security. They'll grab the phone and put it in a basket and give it to
Ah,
me when I leave. So I'm not going to even try.
okay,
I have to leave the phone in the
I
car.
get it.
All right.
I get it. So you keep the phone in the car,
Yep.
all right, and just let me know once you come back. That's all.
Okay. All
And
right.
yeah,
All right.
all right. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So we're going into the bank. So you guys have any questions for me while we wait about 10 minutes? That's about how long it would take for me to get that situated. I just want to let you all know that things are going very well for me. I'm eating very well. I'm getting great sleep. Guess what came in the mail for me? What's that, Mark? I have my own place now. I've been here for 2 weeks. I got a real good deal on rental. Do I have a tentative schedule? Yeah, I work Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I'm not here. So I'm going to be able to start live streams at 4:30 p.m. Eastern on Monday, Thursday, and Friday. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays is my Saturday and Sunday. I'm off on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to start my live streams at 11 a.m. Eastern and go for 4 to 6 hours. On Monday through Friday, my streams will probably be, 2 hours, 2.5. Depends on how long the scammers are around. If you want to hear the car horn, I can let you hear it. I don't want the scammer to hear it. This is the car horn. This is the blowout. So, good stuff. I did apply for a promotion. I didn't apply. I didn't go to them and say I want a promotion. They emailed me and said, Ray, would you be interested in this new offering we have? And it's for a later shift. So if I get that, that means instead of starting my live streams Monday, Thursday, and Friday at 4:30, I'm going to start the streams Monday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 a.m. and run it until about for 2.5 hours, and then take a half-hour break and then go to work for 8 hours. So I'll be able to do a live stream before I go to work. But I don't know if I am going to get that job. I applied for it about a week ago. But for the time being, we can expect me to stream longer on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then for a few hours after work or at 4:30 on Monday, Friday, and Thursday and Friday. Kind of complex, I know. All right, I got to keep an eye on the time. So I'm going to be in the bank for 7 more minutes. So at 2:52, I'll come back in and give them the bad news. I'm going to tell the scammer that I can't wire the money because that bank account has been suspended. Pretty much what the banker would say if they were acting on my live stream. So. All right. What was I gonna do? Oh. Okay. Forgot what I was. Check my email, I guess. So we're probably going to end the stream after the scam call, and then I'm going to take a break and go get a hamburger or something. I don't really know. And then I might come back and play some Dying Light the Beast. So that's a really good game. Got your Medicare card? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. All right. I was on Medicaid. My Medicaid is going to shut down on the 30th of this month, or at the last day of this month. I think there's 30 days. Yeah, there's 30 days. So September 30th, my Medicaid is being closed because I'm making more than the amount allowed. But what's nice about the job I have is it does have benefits. It'll help. In 4 minutes, we'll come back into the car and I'll tell the scammer that the checking account was suspended or frozen. Oh, I know what I was going to do. So hopefully once I start doing regular streaming, I can build up larger audiences like I used to have. Nikki, I'm not looking at Discord. I can't look at Discord until later. It's too much. It's too much for me to do. At some point, I'll have Discord open at all times, but I'm still doing measurements on CPU usage on my main computer. All right. Looks good. All right, we're almost ready to come back into the car. Anyways, I don't know if it's got sugar in it, but I've been drinking tons of Powerade. This stuff pretty good. They're only like $1 at the supermarket. Can you believe it? I get 28 ounces of electrolyte power sport drink for $1 a bottle. That's like a big deal. I mean, it really is. So that's what I do when I go to the store is I buy the stuff that's on sale. You can, Nikki, if you want. Yeah, the zeros. Yeah, the Powerade Zeros are good. Just made you a moderator, Moloch, if that's okay. I think you're authorized to be a moderator, and I trust you, buddy. If you don't want to be a moderator, I can take it away, but I felt that you deserve it. Nikki, if you want to, you can, but I don't want to have too many moderators running. I have Little Rhubarb is like a super mod. He goes between YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Too many mods can be like too many chefs. So, oh, cool, Moloch. Yeah, I trust you, man. You're a good guy, and you know what streaming. You know the ins and outs of streaming, and you've been to my streams enough to be wary, though, folks. With me coming back, some of that anti-crowd is going to start coming into the stream. So you're going to get some comments that are directed at me that are rude. Like we had one come on Twitch saying, "Are you a scammer?" And Little Rhubarb deleted the comment. You're going to see some that say, "Do you still abuse Beethoven?" That comment needs to be deleted. Then I want to adopt the philosophy, give these viewers a chance. If they keep doing it, then we'll ban them. Right, no oxygen. Right, that's exactly. Big Warwick is wise in what he's saying. I won't be reacting to them. So I didn't react to the person who called me a scammer. Little Rhubarb took care of it. Okay, hold on. Okay, I just made you a mod, Nikki. Right, and so Big Warwick is very correct in what he's saying. No oxygen to them, and they won't do it. But just be prepared, and I want to adopt the rule, unless they say something acutely bad, like a curse word or something racist. I don't want to ban them right off the bat. But if they do keep coming back and they keep doing repeated jabs at me, I want Little Rhubarb to ban them. And if he doesn't, then I'll look at it and I'll probably ban them. We don't need people like that in my stream. All right, I'm going to come back into the car and talk to the scammer. All right, you there? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you. Can I read to you the information? I have it written down. I want to make sure I want to make sure I didn't get the banking wrong. All right. Are you ready? I'm going to read the bank account and the
Yes,
routing.
I'm ready.
All right.
Okay.
And then and tried to present it to them. They literally told me that that bank account has been suspended by the FBI for suspicious activity. And there's
Oh my
just
God.
yeah, they showed me the screenshot. It had the FBI insignia, and they had several yellow flags, and they even tried calling the bank, and they confirmed with the teller and the my bank manager came out and said, yeah, this is not a good sign. This is something that you're just going to have to go back to their source that gave you this bank and let them know that that bank account is pretty much suspended and going to be investigated for some kind of fraction. I don't.
Oh
They
my
didn't.
God.
They didn't get into any details. That's all I know. So I'm not sure what
Oh
to
my
do.
goodness.
I'm not sure what to do because they were gonna wire the money, but when they tried to do it, the teller said, "I can't seem to process it." And he said, "Oh, now I know why." So she called the bank manager over, and he looked at it and said, "It seems to be a problem." So the bank manager called the Bank of America, and they confirmed that the account was suspended this morning for,
Mm-hmm.
and that there's just no way I can send the money to it.
Okay, no problem. You come back home, all right? So whatever you have done, it's really appreciable, but that's what it is. So we can wait and try to arrange for a better thing. Okay. So you can come back home and let me know once you are home on the phone, all right?
Okay, no, that's not a problem. I do apologize. I wasn't expecting.
You don't have to.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I understand. I don't
I'm
know
trying. I'm
problem
trying
with
to
the account.
trying to help. That's really what.
I understand. I totally understand. Okay, no problem. You come back home, all right?
Okay. All right.
Let's see what we can do about it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm on the call, all right? Don't hang up.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna set it down on the seat. Okay.
Sorry?
I'm gonna set the phone down on the seat. I don't want to be seen by the police talking on the phone.
All right. All right, sir. All right. No issues.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me know once you're home.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to. Should I turn around in my seat with my head facing the road? Can you send me a list of bad name and DM what to do if anyone mad at you? Do I need a list? I don't have a list of people, Nikki. So what you need to do is write down the names of the people that said something offensive. For now, I want you to just warn them verbally. So if you see something somebody says, say, Hey, XXX, watch your language. Scam baiting stream. And if they refuse to, yeah, it's possible, Big Warwick. If they refuse to, then I'll expect Little Rhubarb to actually ban them. I only want repeat offenders to be banned. I'm going to give everybody a chance. Yeah, Nikki, it's going to be a while before I work on music, okay? I just don't have the resources or time right now, Nikki. I'm barely getting my stream going, so just to even go there would be too much for me. But please hold off on expectations of that later. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, now's a good time. I will play another song, but I'm going to wait a couple of minutes so that you can ask a question if you have one. I have to play a song that isn't copyright, otherwise I would play the banana song. And okay, Nikki, that'd be cool. Okay, so songs that I do have, let's see, Copycat, and then we go to Autobot, Suno. I have, excuse me, Heroes in the Fields. I have Here Comes Ray, the Zombie Horde Killer. I have Jack the Crack. Somewhere I would have Back on My Chevy, but I don't see it. What's the square root of 17,345? Whoops. Square root. You know what? I'll do it this way. What is the square root of 17? That would be 131.70014. Copy that and put it in the answer. Where's copy? Okay, there it is. Now I gotta open up all my streams, everything. That's your answer, Crosstalk. I had to pause my virtual machine because he was poking around at it, I think. All right, I'm going to find a song I can play. Okay, I'll play this one.
Here comes Ray, he's a zombie horde killer. Fighting all the time with no sense of rhyme. He hacks and he slashes the fort that's full of dashes. Then he takes a crowd of zombie and smashes. Zombie horde killer, yeah. Another horde down. Find the horde, get bored. And pop him in the head and rip the two shreds. Killer. Here comes Ray. He's a zombie horde killer.
Good music.
Fighting all the time, no sense
Oh, wait. Now you can hear it. Called the Zombie Horde Killer. Just looking at other things you can say. Meanwhile, you guys are free to ask questions. I'm watching the chat like crazy. I can't play copyrighted songs, unfortunately. Let's see if I find some better. The audio was playing double? It shouldn't have. Oh, wait a minute. No, it shouldn't have been playing double. Oh, wait a minute. You're right. The audio was doubled. Thanks for saying that, Crosstalk. I forgot. It's a new setting that I wasn't aware of. I fixed it. It won't do that. That was not good. Just looking for songs I can play. This one's pretty good. How about Jack the Crack? Okay, that shouldn't be doubled.
Jack the crack. Cannot refuse to jack the stack. Jack and Jill went up the hill to meet the smuggling handler. A simple shot caused Jack to fall down, and Jill collapsed right after. Jack struggled up an ample hole as straight as he could muster. He went to bed and started to shake. Hours and hours later, watch out, the drug lord is coming after you. He will hook and sink you and addict you forever. Jill came home and found a pale Jack. To her display, he had smoked some crack. She did the next best thing. I wrapped her arm and went into heaven. Now both Jack and Jill are quaking and shaking, coming off the poison of their taking. Jack could not
already done.
You were hooked and saved you, and I kept you forever. The cops were called and the judge saw men. Jack was dragged into court, hung over, and you know their lives were over. What are you taking, son? Judge said. I smoke crack, dude, Jack replied. And in a weird act, the judge complied. Now the judge is going to the hill. Watch out, the drug lord is coming after you. He will hook and save you.
I still have to finish this song. It's called Jack the Crack. Okay, we still have to burn about close to 10 minutes of the drive. So I want to give my ears a rest, and I'm sure you guys want to rest. I'm going to go get me a ice lollipop. I'll be right back. Thirsty for a lollipop. Or ice cream. Got one. I can look for Beethoven. Beethoven, come here, kitty. Beethoven, come here. Let me go get him. Beethoven, hey, buddy. Hey. Present. Here's Beethoven. All right. Poor Beethoven. I can't really do a train right now, Big Warwick. I plan to work on... Yeah, he has a punk-ass cat. I bought a computer from Craigslist a couple days ago that's perfect to act as my audio, voice changing, and streaming computer. So it's an audio server I'm building that will facilitate my voice changer as well as all the sound effects. So it's something that I have to do to make ends meet. Hopefully, and then over the next 3 to 4 months, my live streams will get big enough and contributions through memberships and subscriptions be enough to allow me to build a better workstation. You recognized? Yeah, Beethoven has a particular meow that's not changed. So, my guess on the scammer is he might want to have me get Bitcoin, or he might want to have me go to a Bitcoin ATM. I'm going to tell him I can't do it. I might interrupt. I don't have the Amber Alert right now. I might do an Amber Alert if I can find it. Yeah, I have Amber Alert right here. I have the Amber Alert. Perfect. That's the better way to end it, because that will get the scammer off the phone, and maybe Monday I can get a second bank phone, which is the whole idea. So I'm going to add Amber Alert. Whoops, not that. I'm going to put Amber Alert right here. Copy the path. I'm going to make it orange with black text. All right, I'm going to talk to the scammer and pretend that I have an emergency page from my father or from the hospital about my father, okay? That way I can dispatch the scammer, and maybe Monday we would be able to get another Wallabink from him. So that's what we're going to do. Hey, I got a question for you. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so since I wasn't able to send the money to the bank that you gave me, what are your thoughts on what I can do once I get home? Since I was, oh, wait a minute. Oh, heck. Oh, hold on. I'm getting an important text message. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh man, my dad. Oh shit.
What happened?
My dad, he's been rushed to the ER. He must have fallen at the retirement center. He's in Midvale. Oh shit. Oh jeez. Okay, hey, dude, I gotta turn this car around. My dad's been rushed to the emergency room in Midvale.
Okay.
I can't let my dad go. He's like 94 years old. Oh shit.
I know that.
Oh my
I
god.
understand.
Fuck, dude. Can I call you back tomorrow? Is you gonna be around tomorrow?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And you have my number, right?
Yeah. Can I text you? Can I text this number?
Text, it's not possible. You can only call me, sir.
Okay, I'll try to call you. It depends on what goes on at the hospital. I gotta get going, dude. They're calling me. They're not gonna stop until I get there. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
No problem, sir. Once
All right.
I get
All right. All right.
Thank
I gotta go. I gotta go.
you. Okay.
Okay. Bye bye. All right. We did it, folks. We got one Wallabink and one Money Mule out of this scammer. Not bad for our first comeback scam bait stream, huh? Nikki, I've been on YouTube since December 29th, 2016. So if you want to see the amount of time, we'll do date time calculator, date duration. So start date was 12/29/2016. I've been on YouTube for 8 years, 8 months, and 21 days. That's how long. All right, folks. There you go. That's a crash bang success for my first scam bait. Streaming for 3.5 hours. I'm glad to say that I can report a U.S.-based Money Mule and a U.S.-based Wallabink to the authorities. This results in possible victims being rescued. And I'm going to put in my notepad for results, I'm going to put down 1 mule, 1 bank, 1 Hawala bank on September 19, 2025. We're going to try calling this scammer again on Monday. And wow, V, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Oh, I didn't want to call him. I got to close that. I'm going to close it. Thank you so much, V. That's very kind of you. So, yeah, no targets burnt so far. Big Warwick, I promised Big Warwick we will return to the days of burning targets and long trains. So, Nikki, it's going to be months before I'm working on music. I'll work on my existing music and bringing it back to the stream the way I had it. I don't have time to work on music. Keep in mind, I work a full-time job during the week, a 40-hour-a-week job, Nikki. And then okay. And I want to thank Little Rhubarb for the wonderful job that he's done as moderator. Every stream, I can see the activity of Little Rhubarb. He helps me out with my YouTube, Twitch, and Kick streams. He's on the lookout for trolls that are trying to abuse me, which is cool. Little Rhubarb also goes way back. Way back when I started my channel, Little Rhubarb showed up as a subscriber when my first video hit roughly 300 views. And I remember seeing Little Rhubarb join, and he's been part of my stream for the whole 8 years. I mean, that's how long I've known Little Rhubarb. So I'm so thankful to still have him on my team. I've even had dreams that had Little Rhubarb in them, even though I don't want to know what Little Rhubarb looks like. I had a scientific dream of me and Little Rhubarb fighting in a war and then getting separated after entering a time tunnel. We were both in the mid-80s, and I tried calling Britain to get Little Rhubarb to team up with me. And he goes, I ain't going to no damn tunnel with you, you damn Yank. And I said, you damn Brit. It was funny. It was a science fiction time travel alien fighting dream. Big Warwick, 40 months. Go, Big Warwick. Big Warwick's been around for quite a while. So that's 3 years and 4 months. So many of you have been around for quite a while. So when I bring my stickers back, we're going to bring the stickers back how they were when I shut down. And then we're going to go back and improve the stickers for the ones that have been around a while. Moloch, I owe you a big sticker. I already know that. And Little Rhubarb has his Barb stickers. One of the most first animated stickers. It wasn't really animated. It was a picture of a rhubarb with a big frown and an axe. And go. It's cool. But you'll see. With AI, I can do a lot now, so I can animate your Little Rhubarb now, Little Rhubarb. With AI in the mix, the stickers are gonna become quite a spectacle. Okay, so you can expect that. Anyways, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to my stream. I'm gonna bring back my scam baiting, but the voice changer. I'm gonna start experimenting again with. I'd have to look it up, Nikki. I can find out. I think you can look. I don't know if a person can look up how long they've been part of a channel, but I know I can look it up. What was the word I was going to say? I got distracted. Pretty soon I'll have my audio fixed when I set up the audio server, and then I'll be able to use voice changing. I'm going to experiment with an AI voice changer to see if it's gotten better. And I have some better microphones I can use. So all kinds of good stuff. So things are looking up, folks. I've never been happier. I'm glad to be back. I've been through hell and back when it comes to my own personal life, but I worked hard. I had to sleep in my car for a couple of weeks. I then slept in I actually slept at freeway truck stops with Beethoven in the car for a couple of days before my friend that I met while I was in the anxiety treatment. There was a maintenance guy, and his name's Paul, and he offered to let me stay in his driveway in my car, and I took him up on it. And then over the 2 weeks, he also introduced me to his basement where he had a computer lab. And he told me, Ray, when you get a job, you can actually work. So if it weren't for Paul, I wouldn't be here. So I owe him a lot. He then went and got a trailer for me to sleep. That was amazing. And then over the course of 4 months, I saved every penny. I ate sandwiches and ramen. And whenever Paul and his wife wanted to, we would cook a dinner and all share it like a family. And I fed Beethoven, and Beethoven had to stay in a kennel in the garage during the day, a big kennel. And during the night, as the sun went down, I would put the kennel outside in the shade. And then after we turned in for the night, I had to let Beethoven sleep in the car overnight. So he had to tough it out too. He was in the car sleeping for about 3 months, 3.5, almost 4 months. When I got this apartment and Beethoven first saw it, he went bonkers. He went sniffing every square inch. He found 4 hiding spots right away. I took him out for a walk in the backyard with the harness. He's a happy cat. Everything is in great shape. I can't express to you that, and I can't express big enough thanks for coming to my stream and giving me a chance. As time goes by, hopefully we'll have some of the older folks come back. Some of the people we haven't seen for a while. Hopefully they're not going to come in and start trolling. But that's what we have a little rhubarb for, Nikki and Moloch. You guys just have to be ready. I want to adopt a strategy. Let them, if they say something rotten, send them a warning. And if they say it again, give them another warning. If they persist, then we're going to have to block them. I can't allow. Well, Mark, you're trolling. Mark, you have a way of trolling that doesn't break the rules. So I'm talking trolling that where they call me a scammer or they call me a cat abuser, which I'm not. Stuff like that. You don't do that, Mark. You shouldn't, anyway. Anyways, that's it for now. I will come back on later today, maybe. I'm not really sure yet. To play some more Dying Light the Beast. That's a damn good game. I'm fighting this big monster that's pretty dang scary. It looks good. Dying Light the Beast is everything good about Dying Light 2, with everything good about Dying Light 1. So it's oh, Marble Dash Mayhem, thank you for gifting the sub. Appreciate that. It's worth catching. So I might play Dying Light the Beast at 7 p.m. Eastern today. I need some time. I'm gonna go get a quick hamburger and come back and maybe play Dying Light the Beast. But we'll see. Maybe not. I got other things I gotta do too. So you guys have a wonderful day. Let me see how many Twitch people I have. I might have enough to do a raid. If I do, I'm gonna do a raid. Okay, we have 21 people. I can actually do a raid. So let me see who's streaming right now. All right, I'm gonna raid EJSA. He's one of my favorite Twitch streamers. He's a science streamer. He's really cool. Good guy. And with that said, Raid Bikini Hot Tub. Oh, he's doing, yeah, he'll be able to see it. So with that said, you guys have a wonderful day. And I will see you guys later when I do the Dying Light, the Beast game in about 2 more hours. Okay. Take care, everybody. I love you guys. Thank you.